So we're here for the Daddy Little Girl family support. It's very important as a community that we show each other that love and support. Right now, the city is dealing with a lot of trauma because everybody is suffering and going through the loss of a loved one.
Ain't the profit. I got this shit booming. I came home, started over, got this shit moving. The Black Empire.
How y'all doing?
We got candy, we got wild wings, we got chips, dips, all type of cookies and.
What
I'm saying, I don't gotta make my own
This is what
plate.
it's
My
all
sister
about.
here,
It's
I'm
all
straight
about
like
coming
Indian
and
here.
show your community support. Daddy's Little Girl support.
Then
They need that love and support.
See, I tagged you.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
OGs Against
I tagged
Violence
you.
is stepping up to the
Shabba
plate.
said, "Dirt, go live."
Come down
These niggas
and
not
show
here.
them support. They
I
need
went
that
immediately.
love.
Big
I want
homie
to make
said,
sure that I
suck
come
me
down
on y'all.
and
So
show
where they
them
at? And they
support
talking this
love.
back to African shit. They not in
100%.
Africa.
Yeah, facts.
It's a lot of us, our children, our homeboys, they need to be here. This is the conversation that we need to have. A lot of our children experiencing violent death at a young age, and they got to go to school and act regular. That shit ain't regular.
It's not regular.
That shit ain't regular.
People feel like they gotta act regular.
Yeah, that's not normalized. Guess what? That make little boys come up and turn killers. Because guess what? I don't want to say his name, but one of my stepson's best friends, my stepson 11, his best friend that stayed the night at our crib, he go stay at their crib, go to embassy suite pool parties. My wife called me crying, saying the little boy get killed. Come to find out, he didn't get killed, but his uncle, 2 years older than him, like 14, got killed in front of him. So guess what? Now he thinking, man, they killed my uncle. In his mind, this is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, that's how they think it's supposed
He go to school the next day and play like ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm tough, I ain't crying. This what happened. So now this is how we turn into what we turn into. We dealing with pain, we ain't expressing it, we ain't dealing with it. This is where dudes need to be at. They want to be at the car wash all day. Look cute, buy Jordans and shit. I'm on y'all niggas' heels. Y'all know that. They go to big homie. Huh?
Let's
He
go.
here.
Let's go. Support 100%.
He here.
You know how we do.
Huh? What's the
You
movement?
understand?
Talk to him. Here they go.
OG, I already let him know. OGs Against Violence came down here to support Daddy's Little Girl event, showing support. Because
Damiya.
families
Look
need
at my
that
baby.
support.
This is what I'm talking about. This
Families need that
is what I like to see, bro. I like to see you at spots like this. I don't like to see you at Mr. Lucky's too much. And we're gonna be speaking to Sade, Daquan Sullivan's wife, and his daughter Damiya. This is Delmar Red's daughter, Anaya, and she lost her father to gun violence as well. This is. She lost her son as well. And I lost so many friends and they have so many children. My sister's here, she lost her nephew last year. He was a young kid. We all been affected by it. So with no further ado, Sade, could you tell us what this is about? Daddy's Little Girl, who you are, who baby girl is, who Daquan Sullivan is, who he was. What we trying to accomplish with this, what we trying to, other little girls outside the obvious, they're grieving, they lost a parent, they don't know how to, express it. All these adults telling them it's gonna be okay, and then motherfucker, it ain't gonna be okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So go into that before I get to running my mouth.
I'm Sade Sullivan, wife of Daquan Sullivan, who was murdered in 2003. My daughter, Damiya Sullivan, is one of 4 children he left behind. She started this group, Daddy's Little Girl, in memory of him, for girls who lost a parent to gun violence. Her angle with the group is to not erase their fathers or the memory of them, but work through it in a positive way. So she wanted to build a community because it wasn't one out here, and I'm here to support her through it. Daquan was the legs to our household. Maya was like his favorite. I used to always say, you got a favorite kid? Like, I don't have favorites, but Maya knows she was his favorite. Martha, yeah. And you want something, yeah?
You don't gotta speak. You all right, your presence is enough.
But
nah,
it's
you
like,
wanna speak? You don't have to if you don't want to. If you're not comfortable, you don't got to.
I could just say, my name is Damiya Everson. Lost my father in 2003. Delmore Everson. And yeah, it's been a journey.
How old are you now?
I'm 22.
And how old were you when he died?
4 months.
Wow. So, you didn't have a group like this when you was growing up.
No.
This is why we need a group like this. This is exactly why we need a group like this. For little girls like you. For grown men like me who don't know how to support little girls like you. So we can learn, you know what I'm saying? For uncles like him, so he can learn. This is what we in here for. It's way more children that need to be up in here. I guess this wasn't, they ran in Styles P, y'all run to the wrong things. Then y'all get on here and act crazy. And we ain't showing up to the right stuff. I'm Dirty Dave. Whatever you think about me or whatever little preconceived notion you knew, the memory, guess where I'm at today? I'm at the Daddy's Little Girl event for my brother, for his daughter, irregardless to whatever I got going on in my life. Y'all tripping. Y'all be on here, all these little motivational quotes and comments, and y'all faking for real. This is why we really don't get. I was faking for years too. I ain't judging. Word is born, I got a lot of work to do. But she wanna talk? You wanna talk?
Maya, share your picture.
You good, okay.
The fact about that
You wanna
picture,
talk?
how you had to make it. Dave, she about to share her picture.
Like so young till it happened. And it so happened so fast. I didn't know when it was. Then I lost my dad. And that was really sad. I was like 5 or 4.
Y'all heard that shit, man? Y'all niggas tripping, man. Bugging it, here. No, she can share a picture. Let her share it. Let her share it. Oh, that's your picture? I'm about to say, yeah, no, you definitely.
Alright, so I bought this today just to express the fact that when I lost my father, I was not this big. And I don't have, meaning that I didn't have any pictures of him, but I have pictures of him, but not that. And so this picture is a picture that I had to put together, someone put together and drew. And this is like one of the only things I have. Right. A picture of me and Dad together. That's a beautiful memory.
Talk to her. What's baby girl name?
Kari.
Oh, you don't want it? That's okay. You don't gotta talk. You don't got to cook.
Your mom.
Jason. How old were you when your dad died?
Last night. 3 months.
You were 3 months?
Jason Willis. Say his name.
That's right.
Run away over.
A father when you were very young. So not only did you lose the father, you lost the idea of the father, which is reborn, right? And it's not often a place where you put that in, people don't understand it. So it's almost double loss. Because you have the father, but now you also are grieving the thought of not having a father. Yes, and what could have been, and what your father would have been doing, and what you could have been doing with your father. And those are heavy, heavy things for kids to hold on to, you know? So I don't think everyone, especially in our community, understands the level of grief and what grief really looks like and what grief really feels like. It's just not the loss of the person, it's the loss of so many things that are attached even to the person. Go ahead, baby.
It's so sad. You have to remember it for your life.
You do, for the rest of your life, right? And some days are harder than other days, right? So on some days, yeah, some days are really sad. And you hold big feelings on those days. What do you do on those days that are really sad? And that's read a book. So
These people kids up in here, B. It's other it's other dudes' kids, it's other kids' families. You see kid's son, man, he like 6 years old. You see what he's saying? And for dudes that still act like this is what it is, you still
You
wanna
don't think the people that
kill
come for
people
them.
and shoot people and all.
So I was actually very much honored when I was asked to come and speak at this group, because this is something that we definitely need, especially in our community. We cannot talk about violence without talking about violence, right? And it's very much layered, and we need to know that it's okay to talk about it. We need to know that we have to talk about it. So Damiya, I am so proud of you. You have done a very big thing in creating this group, you know, and you will bring in other children, and even if it's one person that you help, that means you help many, because they'll go out and they'll talk to someone, right? And Damiya wanted me to ask her questions because she wasn't that comfortable. Her mom has pretty much go ahead.
Now let's make a better life.
Say it again.
Let's make a better life.
Yes, let's make a better life.
That's right, let's make it better in life.
A better life. Damiya, she wanted me to ask her questions, but Anaya, do you mind if I ask you the questions that I was going to ask her, and I'll gear more towards you. When you think about your dad, what's one lesson or memory that keeps you strong?
I say just the simple fact that I came this far, and when I was young, I'm not really sure what it would feel like to not be able to get anywhere, but I understand that. I understand the fact that I'm not there, but it's still not home.
Is your memory that people have problems?
You want to speak about your dad? No. Let me drink a water so I can speak on Daquan.
We got double R's.
You're doing an amazing job. Super proud of you.
I'm looking at my phone because of that.
What?
But it's not possible.
It's possible.
That's just some of the main things that keep me going. just like, I feel like I just choose,
Mother, twins, twins,
So one day,
hand movements, everything.
you'll be okay. You got in a moment where you're okay, and then it will hit you like it's all the first time. It's like, it's like it's a journey, you know, losing my son. It'll be 10 years, it was 10 years this year, and I thought that I was okay. This 10th year took me to my knees, okay? Took me to my knees, and I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't know it was going to hit me so hard, but it is a journey. So along your grief journey, what's been the hardest part for you? What has helped you?
I think the hardest thing was, like I said, being around his friends.
My family.
And things like that. Probably made me a little bit more
You my cousin.
After all.
That's your daughter?
Because it was more like, I used to, you know, I feel like there was more around.
Oh, you my cousin for real.
And I started, I feel like actually needing him or wanting him. I had to understand that they're not going to always be there to fulfill that need. They're not going to their own life to do it. That was one of the hardest parts that I had to take on because I always look forward to them, and they wasn't able to come at the time. So yeah, I had to, you know, understand the fact that I wasn't there up because the responsibility, but it's not the responsibility. So it was an honor, yes, when he was able to come, but when he wasn't, I had to understand that they didn't have to come, whether they say it or not. Because that's what I was more stuck on, them saying they was going to come or be there, and then when the time comes, you know.
Gotta plug myself. I was there, so. Gotta plug.
So when they weren't around, right, and say you were home or wherever, and you had these feelings, and you didn't know what to do with it, what did you do? What helped you do?
You say that one more time?
So when you had these feelings, and say they weren't here, right, because you have these feelings sometimes when you're in the shower, when you're driving, when you're doing whatever. You have these feelings of grief, or you have these feelings of sadness. What did you do with that? What helped you?
I cried. I cried. Just had to let it out. Music helped me a lot too.
Music. Yeah. Does anybody else have things that help?
They don't go in her.
Say it again.
He's always going to be in her heart.
Yeah, he is always in our heart. Does anybody have anything else that they do, right? Because it's important for us to share what it is that we do when we have these feelings, because everybody doesn't know how to cope, which leads to more violence, substance use, all of these things that are negative and don't fuel us and feed us. Does anybody have anything else that they do with their feelings?
Keep myself busy. Or just keep yourself busy.
To keep yourself busy. Anybody else?
I mean, I like to think that Daquan wanted to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And I like to feel like I'm living for him. So that's why I keep going every day, because it's like, I honestly feel like when your loved one or someone near and dear to your heart dies, they only really die when you let them die, when you stop talking about them, when you stop living for them, when you stop posting them, when you stop and forget about them. But as long as somebody see you, they're gonna instantly be like, oh, kiss, oh, as soon as they see me, they're like, yo, what's up, Shop? How they like, and it's like an instant impact. But if you like close that door and hide it, like, I don't wanna talk, like they really die. Like, it's like certain people who lost their kids, like, for instance, when somebody lose their kid instantly, Leap will always pop in my mind. Because that's who I knew. And I remember when Chuck died, like how hard she went for him. So like anytime somebody lose their kid, like I think of her like as a mom, like first impact. Like I've never, like it never hit me like, damn, Chuck, like it's always just there because of Lipa, like how hard she went. Like she never let Chuck die. Like it's years later and she's still Chuck. And it's like, yo, that's how, I never want to be that mom, but if it ever came to that podium, like, y'all probably get tired of hearing my kid name because I'm never going to let him die when you see me. Like, even me and you, like, I didn't know you before I wanted to do this group, and all you do is talk about Dre. You got a whole place for your son. It's like, yo,
No,
he's
I
never,
remember when he was born.
he's never going over that. He got his whole
Purple
place.
Shirley, lime green Shirley, pink Shirley, rainbow Shirley, turquoise Shirley, big door knockers, stupid shit on.
Yeah.
Y'all was there, you know.
Yeah. So Daquan was big on partying. When I see his friends and stuff partying and living, I be like, yo, that was Daquan. He was the life of the party. You know, like, you got to keep living. You can't let grief take you under and nearly take you out, because it can happen.
Yeah. It can, but I think the important part is knowing and understanding.
Knowing, yeah.
Right? And I agree with you, like, keeping their name alive. You know, Dre will never die.
Never.
Dre is life.
Never.
For life.
For life.
As long as I live, and what I did was I turned my pain into purpose. You know, I wanted to create a safe space for people to come, especially our community who may not want to speak to people. They may not want to do therapy. They may not, feel comfortable with that. I wanted to create a safe space for them to be able to release their emotions and connect with themselves or other people, and that's how I kept. That's how I continue to keep Dre's name alive. And I think that's important. So if another girl, right, walked in today who just lost her dad, who just lost her, what would you want her to know?
God want her to know, keep going for him. God just keep going for him. Just understand the fact that because he out of sight, he's still with you.
And it's okay to not be okay.
And it's okay to not
be okay. Damiya, how about you? What would you tell somebody?
You know. Close your eyes and answer.
To be happy.
Try to be happy, right?
That's right, be happy. That's all we could do. Can't be sad. Being sad
Because
gonna
that is emotion. We need to know it's okay to be
It's okay, yeah.
It's okay.
You can't be sad. I think
Because-
that's incorrect.
Dakari told me yesterday that what makes him sad about losing his dad is because he had the best dad in the world.
Right. Yeah, y'all, that's what we on up in here, man. We trying to figure the answer out, man. These some hard questions. And these little girls need some answers. Promoting, that lifestyle that we used to live. Y'all know who I am. Y'all see a couple dudes in here. That's not what we on no more, because look at what happened 30 years later. 30 years later, I'm in here looking at my homeboy daughter crying because she don't got no dad. Kiss wasn't even outside in 97. Now Styles in here. That shit whack. You programming little 13, 14, 12, and 15, yeah, you got put on for the neighborhood, you ain't repping right. I ain't hear no I ain't home, why no police ain't over there? Same stupid shit I used to tell motherfuckers. We used to tell each other, we ain't really had no little dudes. We gotta start promoting that. That's not what it is. Cause it just keep going and going and going and going. The gun violence ain't really start heavy in our town till my generation started it, 95, 96. And here we are, 2025. That's 30 joints.
So much trauma.
So much trauma and so much grief and
So
many
much.
heavy things that these kids have to carry that they shouldn't have to.
Word.
And it's very important.
So I'm definitely trying to be a
just
part
the
of
kids, but the adults, because adults
change.
have to understand grief. Adults have to understand emotion. You can't talk to your children or the community and the youth if you don't understand it yourself. And it's no fault to anybody, it's just that we don't know. It's not something that we've talked about. So we have to understand all of these big emotions, and we have to process our own stuff, right? And sometimes it's hard to sit in our own stuff. So we have to process our own grief and our own feelings to be able to help our children and to speak life and help them support their grief journey. Because it's a journey. And it's some real hard days. It's hard days. It's hard days. And you gotta have the tools, and you gotta have the support, and you gotta have the community to be able to navigate and get through them.
It's like you'll never understand. You'll never understand what it's like to take that pain and turn it into purpose until it's right there at your own front door. And ain't nothing you can do about it but be positive, because you crash out, the kid's gonna crash out behind you, you know what I'm saying? Or you got people go retaliate, like you retaliating for what? This man left 4 kids behind. The biggest retaliation you could have did was stepped up and took care of his kids. That was the biggest get back you could have got. So now you locked up, you away, the kid's still out here, you ain't do nothing real. That ain't real.
Talk to him.
It ain't. That's not real. Like, the realest shit in the room is like a motherfucker that used to hang with every day, and they kid got a basketball game, you catching up for 10 minutes of the clip, they happy as hell to see you. But you locked up for retaliating, them kids ain't even gonna know you, ain't gonna know nothing you did.
Right.
That shit ain't gonna mean nothing to them kids.
Nothing.
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 People don't know what to do with their feelings.
Bird.
They have no idea what
Like,
to do with the
But Meek said it's easier to pull the trigger.
Easier.
It's hard to be a kid.
It's hard.
It's hard to take care
Hard.
of your whole family.
It's hard.
It's hard to take care of you and look at you.
It's hard.
Because there's many people who can't stand in the mirror and say, listen, this is me. This is what I've done. This is what I feel. This is the trauma that I felt.
Yeah.
Because, especially for the men, you know, you gotta be this strong person.
He made it.
Be this, you know.
But it's like that, like, prime example, it took him what? It's the last 20 minutes of the clip.
And get him, though.
He's showing up, right?
Look,
but it's like shit like that, you'll get on Facebook, yo, kiss. You can't even show 5 minutes up to his kid for an event. But you miss him.
She taking you to the moon, bro.
Yo, what's up? Real nigga, what's up? You gonna edit it?
Oh no, we gonna make sure they hear it.
Real nigga, what's up?
She was just cooking you. Oh no, I ain't got to repeat it. She said if it was Facebook, you'd be like, oh, kiss, what up? And now you showed up 5 minutes late. Well, the ski, that's what she said.
But you made it. But the thing
That's
is,
what
though,
she
you
said
made,
on
no, you show up late, but you made it. It's people that won't show up at all and say you missed them, but you ain't show up at all, but you missed this man, and he got, you know, what's going on, real nigga, what's up? They showing up, yeah. But that's what it's about, you show up.
To show up.
You show up and you show your presence and you be there. That's the only thing you can do to, when you hit that ground, you 6 feet under, ain't nothing a dead man can do. They can't come back. All you can do is be there for their family and their kids.
That's offending.
You can't turn around.
Rest of y'all see me on live too. Be here.
Yeah, like.
Messages that any of you could give to the youth, to other men, to, you know, to the community about grief, about emotion? Is there anything that you can offer to them, even for your own grief journey? I mean, even if you're transparent and say, you know what, I ain't never dealt with it. And that's okay, because I didn't know how, and I need more education and support on it. Because I remember when I couldn't breathe, when I lost my son. Could not breathe, did not even understand how I was going to get through it. You know, and there wasn't a place like this. You know, none of that. So, is there anything that you guys can offer, even to Damiya, on this process of what she's doing? Go ahead. Yeah, please come. Please come. Anything that anybody has to offer?
One of the things that I try to do is encourage the loved ones who right now and that's the channel in the song. I admire the little man's courage because he's innocent and his courage is huge. And we all can be inspired by that right there because here's a child who encourages here. And we're all facing that grief, trying to understand what we're dealing with. And I was telling Styles earlier, fathers will shove in the back burner. Not many people pay attention to it, right? But understanding how to channel that grief is so important. You don't have to walk around with that hurt, pain, and anger on your shoulders. And I equated to taking that boulder off my shoulders and channeling it and doing something positive to deal with the hurt and pain of losing a child. A mother's pain is 10,000 what everybody else is going through, right? And to understand how to channel that grief is so important. That's why this support group is so important. Because we're here, we're amongst each other, we're talking, we're not afraid to show that emotion, okay? Not afraid to feel that hurt and pain, right? I go through it as well, but I want to make sure that I come every chance I get to show family support. That's why you saw me at all the vigils and as many funerals as I could attend to show that love and support. Because when I lost my son, it seemed like the whole city was there. And I made a vow that day to show the city back that support. So that's what you saw me doing, and you see me doing. Is showing all that love and support. Nothing you can't ask of me. Anytime you got something going on, you know, as far as showing your love, showing your support for you and your loved one, it's automatic. That's why when I got the flyer, I said, I'm coming to show that love and support. That's important to me in my heart, to channel that deep. I'm coming to show that support today.
And when you talk about strength, I think it's important for the males to know that, and just people in general, strength isn't crying. Strength isn't breaking down. Strength isn't being vulnerable. And strength and joy and all of that can live together. You know, the strength is not in being, oh, I gotta hold it all together and I gotta, you know, I gotta be in and I gotta, because you're bottling all that up. And guess what? It's going somewhere. It's going somewhere. You may not recognize that it's going somewhere, but it's going somewhere. You know, so we really have to come to terms with our emotions. Number one, to understand the grief that's attached to the emotion. Anybody else have anything?
Yeah, I can't believe it. I don't know how. I think I lost so much when it became like normal. So I deal with it a different way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to certain things to get me. So sometimes I might be stand off. I can go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way I like to do it.
You know, so yeah, Damiya, you done started something.
But it's even like Anaya said. Look at Anaya. But even like Anaya had said earlier, right? What's this little girl name? What's her name? Manaya and Anaya?
She was like, oh, like your dad passed away. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I just like called my dad. Like, I just talked to my dad or whatever. And that's when I got the call, he said like, oh, like he basically said like I love him, like it was his last words or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, I love you too, whatever. And then that's when my mom, she got a call when she was at work. She was like, oh, well, I guess it was at the hospital. And think my dad was at the store on Kirkpatrick Street. He had a heart attack and he died because he wasn't like going to the doctors. He kept telling him to go to the doctors and stuff. So when I got the call, I was like very upset because I'm like, what are you talking about? I just talked to my dad. Like, this can't be true. So that's when I called. I'm like, it had to like, I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? My dad passed away. So that's when everybody kept calling. That's when I finally realized my dad was gone. So that's when I was like, I was very upset because like that was my dog, my road dog, like go everywhere, do stuff for each other. He always give me money, like I always call him, ask him for stuff, and yeah, it's sad. His birthday was October 20th. I didn't really do too much, but it's been 3 years since my dad died. So I'm just really processing everything and stuff. So
My name is Cyrus. His birthday when I was 30. First time he passed away, he was on the road with my mom, my sister, and family. And then my mom got called. She basically said,
you don't have to share everything that she just shared. You ain't gotta go through because she just said it.
yeah, it was sad, but
and then that's when I just got the last call. Last time I saw him, and he left for 50 hours. After that, I lost my phone. I miss him very much. I wish I could see him for the last time. It's been time to go.
What's up, my name is Jad. I brought my nieces down here to contribute to the movement as far as kids losing their loved ones, as far as their fathers or mothers. I thought it would be a good, experience for the kids to all bond and share their experience for losing their loved ones. The person who started this is Kiss Daughter. She's Damiya, and she started the movement for the kids. So I thought it would be a great idea. This kid's son right here. So we just all trying to come together and help the kids process losing their loved ones. Right?
Profit. I got this shit booming. I came home, started over, got this shit moving. The Black Empire.